That's, you can spin it and they can kind of see me. I don't know how many people will join because I don't do lives very often, but I figured I'd give it a shot. What's going on, guys? Long time no talk. So we're out here tinkering today because it's a beautiful day, and we're trying to tinker with Uncle Buck because we have plans to do a trip in sometime in the beginning of the year, and we're trying to take Uncle Buck for it instead of the 66. So what we've been working on, I've been working on a Sunfire for a friend of mine that hasn't really been getting video, just kind of there. And we've just been working on doing some other things like around the house. Cindy and I were working pretty hard trying to get our house paid off so that I can invest a little more money into the channel and into the cars, which I believe we're pretty close. I'll have to double check, but that's kind of where we've been. What we've been doing is just...
Hi, Mustang Guy 6501.
Oh, that's Dan. Dan from down Kentucky.
Hi.
But that's pretty much what we've been doing. Figured I'd go live and kind of show you guys. A friend of mine ended up finding a 2-barrel carburetor for this car. And she picked it up for me. And I picked it up from her. Paid like 25 bucks for it. But the problem is someone was a little overzealous, thinking they were ahead when they weren't. And I threw away the EGR adapter. So I don't know if the carb's going to go on here without that EGR adapter. So we're going to look real quick. If it won't, Cindy's going to drive because I found a 4-barrel intake for this. So if this carb will not bolt on, we're going to get a 4-barrel intake for this so I can run the 4-barrel carb that I have. And we're going to go from there, I guess. Let me go grab that carburetor. Oh, picked up the... Tell them about the distributor I picked up. It's on its way.
Should be here around 1:30. I think it's blue. There's a carburetor.
So yeah, we went with a GM HEI style distributor because the Duraspark in this car has been acting up, and every time I try and run it, it either runs great or it doesn't run at all. So we're gonna eliminate the Duraspark.
Dan says I need a 600 4-barrel or good Holly 2 BBL.
Well, there's a 2100. Don't like those. They're heavy. You know, that actually, I don't think that hurts. So if I can get, so I might be okay eliminating the, no, it doesn't go full throttle. So I'm either gonna have to see if I can find one of the EGR plates that I probably scrapped. Because, you know, for once I was cleaning up and saying, I'm never gonna use these. So I'm gonna look for one of those, or we're gonna go get that 4-barrel intake. I know which one I'm voting for, but the adapter's a lot cheaper. 4-barrel intakes for these are not cheap. And ultimate end goal we were discussing is I'm probably gonna try and find a 460 because the 460 bolts right in place. So what I may do is get the 351 running, enjoy it for a little while I build a mild 460, and then swap it out, put the 460 big block in so we have a little more horsepower, a little more torque. Because these mod motors, they're dogs. They really are. But yeah, that's about all that's going on over here in our neck of the woods. Just kind of playing around, doing our thing. And you know, videos will be coming soon.
Ratty Goat Garage. Hello from Arkansas.
Hey,
How's
what's
the
going
new EFI working on the Stang?
up? Mustang's running good. I really like the Aces EFI. We had a few little tuning issues when we went down to Tennessee, but after inspecting and going through everything with Aces, I found out it was completely self-inflicted. Aside from that, I mean, it's been running great. We drove it down to Tennessee. We did about 2,300 miles total round trip. So we met up in Nashville, drove around bottom side of there, dropped down into Mississippi and Tupelo.
Tupelo.
It's
an Elvis thing.
Okay, whatever. So we dropped down in there and then headed back up, met up in Nashville, had dinner with a bunch of friends. It was kind of like a Civil War touring sort of thing.
Not really.
That's what we're going to call it. I will be dropping a video on that. I'm kind of working it up because I'm making sure I do a good edit on it so that it's, you know, everybody knows that we were traveling at 55 miles an hour and not losing a side scoop on the Mustang going down the highway at 55 miles an hour. But yeah, that's about the main thing going on. Other thing we got to do is behind the garage here, I have a couple cars under these little like Harbor Freight garages. Both the garages tore in our last storm. So right now the Project 65 and Mom's Mach 1 are currently out in the weather, and I don't like that. So that's another thing on my list, is to get that stuff cleaned up, and then obviously we have to tear Dad's truck apart, get the Coyote out of it, get all the body parts to the other guy that's getting those things. All kinds of fun. So what do you guys got going on out there? Anybody doing anything interesting?
Got the Fox running and driving yesterday, but the carbs crap eBay special.
Yeah. Well, this carburetor here is one of those Amazon specials, so, you know, we'll have fun and see how they work. I think those cheap ones are hit or miss. Like, some people have great luck with them. Some people don't. I don't know. I guess it's just hit or miss on what comes in the box, huh? Let's see. I wonder if these will hold that carb down enough so I can make sure it's hitting. I guess we just kind of wait and see what happens out there. We do have another trip planned. We're going to be heading down to Atlanta beginning of the year, hopefully taking Uncle Buck. At least that's the plan. Come on. Down out of the way. And I know a lot of you guys really want to see Uncle Buck. He just pissed me off. It just didn't want to run right. And like I said, I think it's the Duraspark that was causing the issue, because Duraspark is either really, really good or it's garbage. Like, there's no in between with the Duraspark that I've ever seen. I personally have had nothing but bad luck with Duraspark. So if any of you guys have had good luck with it, I'm proud of you. I did not. Let's see if that'll go in. Might have to modify that one, the bottom of that throttle linkage, if I want to run it lower. So this would end up going here.
The intake gentleman said he'll be home around 2:30.
Okay. Well, it looks like if this comes off, if I take this off, it looks like it would swing. And I can just run with the 2-barrel. But this should be up here, and it's actually not. This is the carb I have laying around. It's an old Holly of unknown origin. And I don't know if it's any good. It's all manual. And it's got plastic vacuum secondaries. It's got, I don't know. It's just laying on the shelf. I don't know if it's any good. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll just go get that 4-barrel, grab some gaskets, and slap it in. See what they say in the comments and in the group chat there. You guys want to see me try and make this 2-barrel work first? Or do you think I'd just say screw it and go to a 4-barrel? Oh, I wonder if
Let me know. I got about 10 minutes to decide.
Stay put. I have an idea.
I got a Pertronics ignition in mine. Hold on.
I thought of a possible way I might have that 2-barrel adapter, but I don't.
And they said 4-barrel is always the answer.
Well, I mean, I only have $25 in that carburetor, so I'm not out anything.
And Mom's calling you.
Of course she is.
She wants an answer.
Of course she does.
All right.
All
Ready?
right, so let's go ahead and end this live stream for now. Just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know what was going on. I guess Cindy will go pick up a 4-barrel intake. I'll see about getting some gaskets. And maybe next video, we'll be putting the 4-barrel on this and see if we can get the dang thing to run right. For now, I can put it back on with the 2-barrel adapter and see about getting that in, new distributor in.
Try the 2 while you wait for the 4. Good luck.
Yeah,
I'm pretty fast at this stuff.
yeah, we already have it. We had it planned out about picking up that 2-barrel or that 4-barrel intake, and then as we had it planned, my friend found this one.
So
that's kind of why it just kind of popped into our lap. And another thing that we're planning, which, you know, it is, I'm just going to kind of throw it out there. Eventually, I have to get the proper gas tank for this. But we bought a fuel cell, 20-gallon fuel cell, that I'm thinking will fit. So in the trunk of these, which I don't have keys in it.
oh, this is hot. It's hot.
So well, yeah, that's usually what happens when they set up in the sun. So these have rather large trunks.
Ours just happens to have a back seat. And
So what I'm thinking, don't scratch Cindy's Lincoln.
don't you dare.
So what I'm thinking is this fuel cell,
Because everybody just goes to work and then takes a couple hour drive to.
and I think it'll be perfect actually. This is just some of the extra electronics we got. So I'm thinking, plop this here, still have a full trunk, and we'll run the line from here up into the filler, and I'll have a 20-gallon booster tank. Actually, it might fit over here.
Or send me the 2 and throw the 4 in. Perfect fit.
It is a perfect fit, but I might actually be able to. It's got like a filler back here. If I take that filler out, trying to not damage anything because this car is an original. Yeah, there's the filler neck back there. That if I fold this back a little bit, might be able to get this in the corner. Look at that.
Oh, huh.
So we could tuck it in the corner, have it run right off of here, have a fuel pump, and pump it right into the filler neck, which comes right back here. So that way we'll have 27-gallon tank and a 20-gallon booster tank so that we can do longer hauls. But yeah, she needs washed again. But we're back on Uncle Buck. I know a lot of you guys liked Uncle Buck. So, all right, we're going to head here. I'll hand it back so you can actually keep me in frame. All right, guys, we're going to head out for now. I do have some videos coming out for you. Bless you. I do have some videos coming out for you. Like I said, I was just trying to do financial stuff around the house, trying to get where I have more money to spend in the garage. Till the next one, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side.